Bitcoin has finally broken that level that we always wanted it to break, that will kickstart the uptrend in the entire market. So now that Bitcoin has done so, it spells an uptrend for the rest of the entire market. So in this episode of the market review, we're going to be taking a look at where Bitcoin is going to be heading to next, and also we're going to be doing that for the rest of some other cryptocurrencies as well. Remember guys, I make these episodes every week, so if you have any cryptocurrency that you would like me to review, just let me know in the comment section down below and I'll put it in the next episode. But for this episode, we're just going to be taking a look at some of the major ones. Alright, so let's get started with Bitcoin. As I was saying earlier, Bitcoin has broken its major resistance of $45,000. $45,000 has been the level that has been holding Bitcoin down for so long. And if you guys remember, for the past few weeks in my last few episodes, I have been saying it repeatedly, $45,000 is a major resistance level. Once Bitcoin breaks it, the market will be ready to move. And now, we have finally broken that level. And as you can see, Bitcoin currently sits at $46,000. So, this basically implies that we are ready to start moving to the top side again. So, with that being said, what's next for Bitcoin is $51,000. $51,000 is the next logical level for Bitcoin to head to. There's nothing really stopping it from heading to $51,000. If you want to get into Bitcoin right now, even at its present price of $46,000, it's still a pretty good price for you to be able to get into the market. So you can buy Bitcoin as present price and then consider taking some profit off the table by the time it gets to $51,000. The same way I said $45,000 was holding Bitcoin down for a while. You see, Bitcoin went all the way to $45,000 in February, came back down, went back to $45,000 again in March, came back down before having just recently broken it. It's the same way we probably are going to have the same thing at $51,000. So it's a pretty good spot for you to take some profit off the table and see what the market does next. Alright, so let's take a look at Cardano. Now this one that I've been covering for a while as well, and in the past few weeks it fell to as low as 80 cents, and right now it currently sits at $1.18. I remember in the last episode I told you guys $1.20 was a good spot to take some profit, and as you can see, the market has currently gotten to $120 and currently still sits at around that place. Now I also said that $1 was a good spot to buy Cardano if you are looking to buy the dip. Now that still looks like the probable move that's going to happen. So if you put a $1 buy limit on Cardano, you should still leave it because there is a chance that the market is going to come down to that level. But if you see Bitcoin continue to head up, remember guys, I said Bitcoin has broken its major resistance of $45,000. So right now it's free to continue going up. So chances are we could actually see Cardano get to $1.50. So in that case, if we don't actually see Cardano get lower, or that is if Bitcoin doesn't get lower and continues to go high, we most likely will see Cardano also going high and heading towards the $1.50 area. So if you would like to take some more profits, you should consider doing so at $1.50. But like I said, if you're still considering to buy the dip for Cardano, $1 still remains the probable spot for Cardano to get to. So you should still consider leaving your buy limit at $1. But if you still like to buy at present prices, you could still do so because like I said, Bitcoin right now could continue going higher. So if Bitcoin continues to go higher, there are chances that we could see Cardano break the $1.20 and then continue heading higher as well towards $1.50. So if you want to buy at present prices, you could definitely still do so. But I'd caution that you do not buy it all at present prices. You still set some at $1 as well. Just so that if it comes down as it's supposed to, we will be able to buy some of the dip at $1. And if it doesn't, and then Bitcoin continues to go higher, we could see it, like I said, break the $1.20. That way, we're already into the market and then we can still consider taking some more profits at $1.50. Alright guys, let's take a look at XRP. Now this one, when I covered last week, I said that we could be coming down towards the 78 cents area, and we actually did. We see the market went as high as 87 cents and then crashed back towards the 78 cents area. So now the market has started to recover. 87 cents still remains the spot for you to take some profit, and then obviously if you see Bitcoin continue to move higher, it still remains the same as last week. We should consider taking some more profit at 99 cents. So nothing much has really changed for XRP. It's still the same as last week, but if you like to see or go into more detail about what I said, you should consider checking last week's episode where I covered it in a little bit of detail. Alright, so let's talk about Dogecoin. Now this is one that I've not really covered in a while because, it had really been sluggish and nothing much has really been happening with it. But now that Bitcoin has finally broken out of its resistance of $45,000, like I said, the rest of the market is poised to be heading higher, right? And for Dogecoin, right now, if you'd actually like to buy some Dogecoin, present prices, it's a pretty good price for you to get in. Because the same way, like I said, Bitcoin had a resistance at $45,000, it's the same way Dogecoin had a resistance at 13 cents, right? And Dogecoin has actually broken out of that level and currently sits at 14 cents. So if you would like to buy some Dogecoin, present prices, it's a pretty good spot for you to get in. So after doing that, you should consider taking some profit at 16 cents, or if you don't want to do that, or if you do that, you could still consider taking some more profit at 19 cents. So you can buy Dogecoin at present prices, take some profit at 16 cents, and take some profit again at 19 cents. Now let's take a look at Shiba Inu as well. Now this is also something that I've not covered in a while. Like I've not covered the meme coins in a while, but Shiba Inu is also starting to make great strides as well, just like Dogecoin. Now, basically what I'm trying to say is that if you like to buy Shiba Inu, you should do that at present prices. Now, after doing that, you should consider taking some profit at 0.00003074. I know it's a mouthful. Honestly, I don't actually like calling these long digits as well, but we just gotta do what we gotta do. So if you like to take some profit, you should consider taking some profit at the number I just called. And if you like to buy the dip, you should do so right now. Because, like I said, if Bitcoin continues to head higher, we see Bitcoin heading towards $51,000, we will definitely see Shiba Inu heading towards this level as well. Now, just as Bitcoin is probably going to slow down in price when it gets to $51,000, it's the same way Shiba Inu is probably going to slow down in price when it gets to this level as well. That's why I keep telling you guys to take some profit off the table just in case if the market wants to turn around and start going back, okay? But if you don't want to do so, that's totally fine. You can still hold them for long term because inevitably all these markets will just end up going up after a while. Alright, now let's take a look at Avalanche. Now, this one I've been talking about for a while now, and if you've been buying this since the time that I've been talking about it, you're definitely in a lot of profit right now. As it currently sits, the price is at $100. So how high could Avalanche go at the meantime? Now, if you see Bitcoin, like I said, continues to head up, we could see Avalanche visiting the $123 level. So if you like to buy some Avalanche, if you've not bought Avalanche all this while and you'd like to buy it, it's still okay for you to do it at present prices, and you should consider taking some profit at $123. Alright, so now let's take a look at Solana. Now this one I've been covering for a while now as well. So if you've been following me and you bought Solana, kudos, because it has started, or it has been recovering for a while now, and it has even moved past our take profit. If you guys remember, I told you guys to take some profit at $122 because that was a pretty good spot for you to do so. Now, as the market continues to head higher, we could see Solana reaching $150. So if you like to take some more profit, you should definitely do so at that price of $150. And if you like to buy the dip for Solana, $122 is actually a pretty good spot for you to set a buy limit. So if Solana eventually comes back down, we could see it retracing and getting to $122 before heading back up in price. So set a buy limit at $122 and take some more profit at $150. Now let's take a look at the metaverse cryptocurrencies, and this one is Mana, which is also called Decentraland. Now Mana actually currently sits at a great spot, so if you like to buy Mana, you should consider doing so at present prices, because unlike Bitcoin, which had just currently broken a resistance and started moving up in price, and some other cryptocurrencies, Mana has not actually really started moving yet. So if you like to buy Mana, you should consider doing so at present prices, and if you like to take some profit, you should consider doing so at $3.50, because once Mana starts to move, we will definitely see it head towards $3.50. And now, finally, let's take a look at Sandbox. Now, I believe the last time I covered this, I also told you guys to buy the dip at $3. So those of you who did, kudos. But just like Decentraland, Sandbox itself has also not started moving so much as well. So which means if you like to buy some Sandbox, you should consider doing so at present prices, and you should also still consider setting a buy limit at $3 again, just in case if the market comes back down, you'll be able to buy some Sandbox at a pretty good spot. And then you should consider taking some profit at $4.50. So buy some Sandbox at present prices, and also set a buy limit at $3 just in case if the market comes back down there. And then you should consider taking some profit at $4.50 so as to maximize your profit. For more videos like this, please click on the subscribe button below and click on the notification bell right next to it. I release new episodes every week and you'll be the first to be notified when that happens. If you like to support my channel, videos are going to be in the description down below. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next week. Cheers.